Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a kitting down. I'm going to be kitting down 2 diamond paintings. This one was of this diamond painting from Coup Deals, and this one says gnome. So it was one of my gnome diamond paintings. And if you don't know what I'm doing, I am putting away my leftover diamond painting drills from finished diamond paintings. And you don't have to do this. This is a optional part of diamond painting, but for me, it's not optional. This is I have to do this. I don't know why, but I'm a drill hoarder, so I like to keep my drills. So if you don't know, if you're new to diamond painting, lots of times you see on the canvas, something like that, where that is you're like, I'm gonna move you down a little. If it'll focus there, that is the symbol here, and then that number is the DMC, and the DMC should be interchangeable between the different diamond paintings most of the time. So, and I have all my leftover drills in these 3 photo boxes, and I have like a card here with the DMC number to separate them out, and then I have a bag of the drills with the DMC on them. And I do shade match, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell from the video. These all look different. This one looks pretty different. This one kind of looks the same, and I'm pondering why did I separate them out, but I could see it. This one is a little bit more green, and this one is a little bit, I don't know, like there's like a yellow tint to it. I've had people comment that, Joan, it looks the same on the camera, and I'm looking at this on my TV that's on the side, and these two look actually very the same, and I'm like, why in the world am I separating them out? This one obvious looks different, but in person I can see the difference. But in the future I might decide, oh, that's similar enough, I'm going to mix them, you know, because at some point I don't want to have that many baggies of the same thing. So sometimes I do just pour a couple in there just to make sure. But this one looks like that one. Then I take off the label, and then I have like an envelope here from mail to put it there away. 310. And then you might see some of my bags have these little happy face stickers, and that's because I have more in my overflow box. And if you want to see my overflow box, this is my overflow box. Do you see this here? This is all 310. All 310. But I'm doing the overflow box that way. If there's any excess, I put it into here, and then I would grow my overflow box as opposed to grow my 3 boxes here, because my 3 boxes here, it's actually a lot of effort to move all the containers and things like that. So I do have an overflow box just so that I can keep my main boxes not as full. And I put all of them out because I could do 1 box at a time, but I find this is easy enough instead of me taking out the 1 box at a time. And sometimes I don't put these in DMC order, and it's just easier to have them all out. Just making sure, since I shade match, and I use a ruler to help me remember my place in the boxes. $407. Don't have that much for this. Desert sand. See, most of the time they do match. You only have that not like outlier. 581. See, I don't know if you can tell this one is lighter than this one. I'm gonna shine a little bit more light. Kind of think it looks like the darker one. But they're actually pretty similar that I just tossed a couple in there too. Don't have the best lighting today. It's raining outside. So you're seeing some shadows. There's like an extra. I need that last one. Let's see. Sometimes the lighting will make a difference on whether you combine things. But I'm ooh, 610. I either don't have any, I've never gotten it before, or it's in my Heaven and Earth Designs. Drab brown. I think I've never gotten it before because the bag was closed. When I have an empty bag, I tend not to bother closing it because the zipping it is an extra effort. So this might be the first time I've gotten this one. And look at how much I have left. Like, I think this one, I got a lot of spares. 677. I have 2 bags. Old gold. Yeah, see, I can see the difference. It looks like this one. Just making sure. And I've been asked before, let's see, what size bags do I use? These are 2x3 inch bags that are 4 mils. I've been linking them at the bottom in the description of my video, so most of the stuff I use on the channel, I do link to at the description, so I'm pretty good about linking the stuff, unless it's not available anymore, then I'm like, eh. These are photo boxes that I got from Joan's. And the reason I got them from Joan's is because that's my local craft store. If Michael's was closer, I would have probably gotten them from Michael's, because I think they're actually cheaper at Michael's. But the closest Michael's to me is, I think it's 20 minutes. It's farther down than the Costco. It's like 2 exits later. Yeah, see, I have to take the freeway just to get to Michael's. So, and yeah. And there is actually a Hobby Lobby, but I think that one's also about 20 minutes away. And I've gone there before. I think this one looks like this one. Oop. Yep. And the card I cut myself using my silhouette. It's actually cardstock that I laminated and then cut on the silhouette. And they are cut at 2.1 by 4.1 inches. And that's what fits in this box this beautifully. I don't really have wiggle room. And what I have in between is just cardstock, laminated cardstock. So very little space between. But I was able to fit my stuff really well in here. Oh, look, I don't think I've gotten this one before, 725, so. And now look at, I'm like half of a Tic Tac container. One of these big ones. So this is a good amount. And I have separate boxes for my rounds and my square drills, mainly because I do shade match, and I have a lot of drills. I actually have 4 boxes for my squares, and I was just picturing myself like accidentally mixing them. So I have 4 bags for this. It matches this one more. They do all look a little bit different. Yeah. And if I wanted to, I could probably... No, see, they all look different. I could probably get this here and try to figure out what the other ones are, but don't feel like doing that in this video. Because I do think a lot of times when there's a slightly, like, if it's only slightly different, then it's just probably a difference in the manufacturing. Just, you know how, like, paint is different, can be different, each lot. The same thing for the plastic color, I guess, mixture can be different from different lots. But sometimes I really do think that the diamond painting companies will just substitute one if there's not enough, or they don't have enough of that one color, because there's 400... I've seen 445 or 447 diamond painting drill colors. So keeping all of them in stock must be difficult sometimes, especially when you're just like, okay, we just need to get this produced. Let's just replace it with this one, and it's very similar. And I think that's where we might get these really different ones. I kind of think it looks a little bit different, but I'm gonna... Nope, it's the same. I'm guessing I had a slightly different shade here, and then I put that in my Heaven and Earth designs because that's all I needed. Just that amount. The recording stopped, because this is the first time this happened to me, because I'm usually kind of like paranoid about it, but my memory card ran out of space, so I must have, I forgot to check if it had space, because I don't know. So I did lose some of what I was talking about, and I have no idea what I said before, because I had to go erase, well, I only had one memory card that didn't have anything, so I set one of my older ones to erase, or transfer it to my hard drive. Made sure none of the stuff, I had a copy ready in my external hard drive, and then erase it. Yeah, things. So I have like a darker brown and a lighter brown. This looks more like the darker one. Or no, it's not really a darker brown. One is just more a reddish brown, and while the other one is more a brown. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, this one looks more black brown. This one looks more like a reddish brown. But apparently I've gotten both of them a pretty substantial amount that they're pretty 2 full bags in here. Okay. 900. Sometimes it's hard to. That does look the same. Okay, I think I'm gonna take out a couple of them. There. To make it easier to remove. I don't know why I separated them. I think I'm gonna put this in here because I don't see why I have them separated. Yeah, I don't see why I have them separated. So sometimes when you're like, Joan, they're the same color. This is just slightly lighter. It's not even enough that... Yeah. Sometimes I ponder why I separate these things out. Because they don't look that... I'm just going to keep the 904 in there. I do have, actually, an extra amount of the thicker bags because I bought more. Now these ones, I don't know why I separated them out either. I think I might combine all of these too. Okay. I can see, like, well, there's one color in there that doesn't match, but everything else kind of matches each other, so. Now, if it looks pretty, yeah. It's gonna keep both bags because that's almost full, and I'll probably put it into my overflow next time around. Okay. $9.51. All right. Okay. This is lighter. That one's more pink. Try not to have the light directly on it because then it glares onto the plastic and it looks not as good on camera. I think it does look like this one. I'm actually very tempted to put... No, it's lighter. Okay. $9.72. This one's a little darker. It looks like. Yeah. Should I move you a little forward? I would bring you up higher, but then, you know, then I have to, like... Oops, 972. 3046. So I'm gonna actually move this a little bit closer this way. I should have changed my sweater. It's too long. But I like my my oversized sweaters during the winter. Oh, and you know, if I haven't mentioned it before, the templates for like these labels here is in my shared templates link. These labels are also in my shared templates link. And I have like another version of labels on there too, because I don't know. Every time I make a version, I don't remove the old one that's in there. I just keep them in there to give folks options that they could print whatever they want. And you're welcome to use the templates. You know, but print it yourself kind of templates. I actually think it looks like this one. Yeah. See, this one's a little bit lighter. They look similar though, that if I was ever needing these, like I needed a whole bunch of them, I don't think I would be too heartbroken if I put them, mix them together. 3371. Okay, I think I kind of put two shades in there. There's like a a brownish black, and then a brown. I think I'm going to put it in my overflows already. It's pretty full. I've been putting my label on my overflow up here so that I'll see it better, and I think I might do that to the rest of my drills. It'll just be a future thing to do. So put that in my overflow so this is not as full. Three, 7, 1, 2. There. And then I was thinking of making my labels instead of these long ones, which after I moved to these thicker bags, my labels don't stick to it as well. I was thinking of using these for it. I've already tested it out on the first one here, and I was gonna just put them up here, and I think I might, depending on how long this video is, I might do it at the end of this video. Re-sticker stuff. Re-sticker. How long will it take to sticker? Will that take longer? Yeah, it shouldn't take. I don't know. 400. Yeah, stickering takes a while. Well, we'll see. Maybe that's like a whole separate video. Let's re-sticker things. 3819 here. Okay, so this one is lighter. Kind of feel like it looks different. Kind of the same as this, but let me pour a little bit. Yeah, it looks a little different. I don't know if I want to mix it in. Yeah, it looks different. I don't know if you can tell. This is, yeah. But yeah, I think I was gonna stop using these ones. As much as I like them, it says moss green light. I like it. But my labels just aren't as, they don't stick well to that plastic. Probably just because I've removed them and moved them. Oop, might be the first time I'm getting this one. See, like when I open it, sometimes it just starts peeling off like that. So as much as I like it, I might move on to like these ones. I'll keep the other label on there, maybe. We'll see. No, I'll keep it on there. And then in the future I'll be like, no, I need to take it all out. See, I don't know if you could tell, these are like completely different. Kind of feel like this doesn't... I think actually matches this one the most. Okay. Completely different. Three, 8, 5, 3. Yeah. Three, 8, 6, 2. All right, very little, both of them. It matches this lighter one. Mocha beige, dark. This was probably one of my earliest colors though, because it's my just handwritten labels, and then I got fancy. Okay, got this one done. I haven't figured out what to do with these random stickers that come with diamond paintings. I've just been kind of like, let's just put them on one of my containers. And then when I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I sweat glitter, sure. Okay, this one now, 3818. Oh, 318, 3818. I don't know what I'm reading. Who knows what I'm reading anymore? See, this one I have 2, and they both have enough that they're in my overflow. Oh yeah, I need a tray for this. Not very good at pouring from these things into the baggies. So it's this one. Three, 4. Now, if you don't, I know not everyone enjoys this kitting down process. You can always just put your drills in one of these jars. This actually doesn't look like the other one, so. There. 4, 1, 3 is next. More like this one. Yes, these do look different. In case you're like, Joan, they look the same on camera. They sometimes do. My, you know, colors are only picked up so well, right? My camera seems a little not straight. There? I don't know. $6.06. Orange red, right? This actually looks a different color. Or it could be the bag effect. When you put it in the bag, it look, nope, it actually does look a little bit different. This one looks a little darker than that one. So, here. Okay. $7.45. Okay, I don't know why I separated these out. They look pretty much the same. I wonder if this is removable. Some of my, like the labels, they come with storage, and if they're removable, is a different story. And I'm just going to move this here. And then I have an extra bag for $7.58. Yeah, no, see, these look, that's much different. And that's different. But this one looks like this one. $800 Delft Blue, which viewers have told me is named after a place in, I think it's the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, is my brain going? I think it's the Netherlands. You know what, this one is pretty full, so, and that's not the same. So I actually got some of these bags from Jeanette, who sent me a whole bunch of drills, and this is the perfect one to put into my overflow because they don't need to be pretty. So what I'm going to do is, you know, cross this out so that I don't get confused. New label here, 800. That is such a badly written 800. Let's just leave it. 800, and I'm gonna put some stickers on it so that I know. And I'm gonna put another sticker on this one just in case there's another one of that color. So now this one here is not going to have so many. And I'll put 800 in my overflow here. Okay. 809. I don't know if you could tell these are like different blues. The looks more like this one. No, it doesn't. It looks... It's a bad match. Oh well. Oh well. It doesn't look like it matched the other one either. So it should have been a third bag. It's already in there. This is maybe why I should have more light, but the light looks really ugly on camera. A random blue here. Kind of feel like it doesn't match any of them. No, it matches this one. See, once you get a really bad match, the next one you start second guessing yourself. I think this is okay. I have actually a good amount of this one left. $8.20. Man, do I have 4 bags of this? It's horrible. I think it looks most like this one. See why I have them all separated. Okay. I think I might move some of this. My bag is pretty full. This is removable, because I've been liking the label to be up here. All right. $8.90. Pistachio green. You know, I think I might want to throw some in here. Actually, this one looks pretty full already. Might want to do is actually put a little bit in here for comparison purposes. $8.90 here. And so that I know these are all the same. Okay, now my $8 890 is not as full. Okay, 936. Okay, this one is a lot also already. I actually don't have an overflow bag for this one yet. Which I could easily do. Well, let's first see, is this going to match? Actually, no, will not match. So that could be in there. I'm going to transfer a little bit of this here for comparison purposes. There. The happy face sticker, or the circle sticker, you might not be able to tell there's a happy face on it, is to indicate that I do have more in the overflow. So my overflow is starting to get full. So I have like these green boats to help it stay. I need to go buy more cookies because this is actually not a photo box. This is a cookie tin from Costco for their Christmas cookies, which, hey, look, it's around Christmas time. I should buy the Christmas cookies. I think I got them when they were like crazy on sale or something at the end of the season. Maybe not as many people were buying the cookies, so I think they were only like, for the tin, it was less than $10 for the tin. When normally they're a little bit more than $10 for the tin, I think. I don't know. Either way, I like the cookies. Yeah, it's the same. This is actually a really pretty green. $9.87. Some colors I have so much of, some colors I barely have any. Some colors I don't have. 3743. Antique violet. I'm pretty sure I must have 3756 in my overflow, or is that just, I'm just thinking my, you know, this doesn't look like this. It's that's what I was thinking when I was diamond painting this. This 3756 does not look like 3756 because 3756 is blue and this is like not a blue. And it doesn't match any of the... See, this is one where I get this so much that I don't like to put it in 3756. So it has to be one of these cream colors. It's not white. It's not that one. This is 746. Let's see. Well, it's not, doesn't match my 746 that's in here. You know what? This 3756 here does not look like the 3756 I have in here, but it actually does look like this 3756 actually matches this one, but it doesn't match my other three, so I guess it's just gonna go on 3756. I don't know. Is it 3866? Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in 3756 because it does actually match the one that's in here. in my color card. And I couldn't find this matching anything else. Okay. $3820. That does not look the same. $3835. Right. And since I think it hasn't gone on longer than an hour, I just only think that. I'm gonna re-sticker everything with these stickers that I got from one of my budget store stuff. So I'm already at 153 here. So I'm just going to put them up here. And I'm thinking of removing this, but I haven't pondered if I'm going to do that yet. I haven't decided yet. And if I have more than one, I'm just going to put it in there. Well, you know what? I actually have another set, but this one is already taken. I've taken some of it for other things, and at least I know this set is still complete because I haven't touched it yet. And then I hope they come up with one that's a square, but if they don't, I'm thinking of making my own. I just haven't had the time. I haven't had the time. Shouldn't be that difficult, like, you know, but then I have to come up with the silhouette cutting thing, and sometimes that is the hardest part, is figuring out the cut. Well, actually, it's just more like I'm just not that used to doing it, so I've messed up a couple times. But yeah, I'm contemplating making one of these but as a square label so I could use them for my squares. But I guess there's nothing stopping me from using these round ones. I don't even have any of this. Nothing is stopping me from using these round ones on my square drills. $163. You can still see all the colors I have none of. Although some of them I might have kitted up. $164. Okay. Where? 165. I'm just going to put it in whichever one has the most. Also, this one I actually need for my Heaven Earth designs. I have like this piece of tape here that I need 679. And you can see why I haven't kitted up just that thing. Wait, is there one? You know, the DMC does, the diamond paintings do actually skip some of the DMCs. I wonder if 167 is one of the skipped ones. I don't know. This is not in order. Oh wait, I checked this. 167 is in 13.8. Yeah, so if it's in 13.8, it exists. I just haven't gotten any of it. In all the diamond paintings I've done for over 2 years, I have not gotten that color. All the ones I've done and my mom has done. $208. What is nice is labels like these exist. $209. $210. $11. You know what? I think this is going to take a little longer than I thought, so I might just kind of do this first box maybe, and then just be like, nah, I'll do the next one on the next box another time. Why do I have these separate? Do I want to put these together? I can see this one's lighter. Yeah, I might just do this as I go along instead of doing this all today or in this video. I am planning to do another kitting down video after this, but I'm going to kit down my diamond paintings that don't have DMCs. I'm going to kit down some because I have a lot of drills that don't have a DMC, especially some of my specials off the canvas stuff. Those tend not to have any codes to them, And then I have to use something to get them down, so that's what I'm going to be using this here. But I do notice a lot of the specials probably, I mean the specials that have the drills probably don't use the more common colors, so I don't think I'm going to have too many. I don't think so. 309. And 310. I just finished this row. I actually I'm kind of like, I'm over stickering. And then it will be the next video where I keep going. All right, so there I have stickered some. I've kitted down 2 diamond paintings here. And that is all I have for today. So thank you very much for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye.